Thank you for the opportunity to be here this afternoon. Thank you to Dr. Piper Wilkins and her leadership and the opportunity to lead this work for Dallas College. Really excited about this. What is economic opportunity? I want to talk a little bit about that today. I'm going to change things up a little bit because we're going to be talking about some employer-facing work that we're doing, which obviously is directly connected to the work that's happening with our students and the work internally in Dallas College, but talk a little bit about how we're bringing the outside in and making sure that we're informing Dallas College of what's happening in the marketplace, not only our students, but faculty, et cetera. So let's see here. So the economic opportunity for us, our team specifically, is made up of 3 teams: our Labor Market Intelligence Center, our Customer Relationship Management team, which is currently responsible for strategically rolling out Salesforce across Dallas College, which has just been an incredible experience thus far. And it's one of those things where every time you do something, it gets bigger, bigger and bigger as we go along. So it's an exciting journey. Our third team is our Employer Resource Center. So this is an employer-facing team who's working with companies, meeting with companies daily to understand their needs, not only job needs, right? Who are the folks that they're trying to hire, but how else could Dallas College help those companies? What are the other ways they could get involved with Dallas College? All of you are intimately aware of these problems and work on them. There's not a slide big enough to fit all the problems that we're trying to solve in terms of getting students from education to employment and meaningful careers. But these are the things that we're cranking on every day. And Eric or Dr. May said about Eric earlier. He used the term relentless. My goal in hiring my team recently has been to find people that are as relentless as Eric is. So we're cranking, we're cranking away too. So I want to give you an idea of kind of who we are, our approach to this work, where we are now and where we're headed, because it's very nascent for us. And I'm beginning to see the method to your madness here, Eric, because seeing where our partner institutions are further along in the development and the use of this technology and seeing those results has been very inspiring to me today already. So it's really exciting. But, the foundation to what we're doing in terms of career matching technology strategy is we're taking an ecosystem approach. And my team and I are keeping in mind, the idea that, our success in this ecosystem is as much about helping our partners be innovative as it is about us being innovative ourselves, right? So we realize there's data coming in, there's data going out, and how can we help everybody else achieve their goals as well? We realize that's a strength for us. Data-driven decisions. We have the great fortune of having a labor market intelligence center thanks to the vision of Dr. Joe May almost 6 years ago now. So we've been working a lot on labor market data. How can that help us? What can we do with that, et cetera, to help our organization? So we've got that as a foundation. And the third point is enroll in a career. This idea that we've got to get to the point where students, even before they enroll with us, hopefully, are having some kind of meaningful engagement with employers, whether it's an internship, mentorship, something, so that we're not waiting until they have a degree to then go and engage with an employer. It's too late by that point, right? We're all beginning to see that. So we really think that with Salesforce, with tools like Greenlight, I'll get into a little bit of the specifics with Greenlight in just a second, we'll be able to match students with an opportunity or engage with an employer from the very, very beginning based on their interests, based on their credentials, et cetera. So where are we today? I'm very excited about this. This is, like I said, this is all very nascent. I think last week, we shut down some systems that we had been using as 7 separate colleges, channeled that into one system, and are directing all incoming employer inquiries into one system, which is Greenlight today. Very exciting about the data that we're getting from that, because the reality is, and all of you know, you've used different systems where it's out there, nobody's using it. Either the employer's not using it or the students are not using it. So we've got to get beyond that. We've got to get beyond this volunteer opportunity. We got to be matching people with employers. One of the most exciting projects, and the key project right now, is with DISD and the P-TECH Early College High School pilot that we're running right now. Today, students are getting signed up on the platform. Employers are posting internships and jobs on the platform. And over the course of the summer, as we get people loaded up, we're going to start making matches and getting people into opportunities. So we're really excited about that. The really fun thing for me in this space is, every day, the Salesforce is pushing us, Greenlight's pushing us, we're pushing them. It's this back and forth and, this grinding where the innovation really happens. So it's really exciting. That's happening real time. Today, we've already learned things about how we need to do things differently as a team, how Dallas College needs to do some things differently about interacting with employers or interacting with students. So a lot of innovation, a lot of change happening real time. Let's see here. So the final thing I want to leave you with, as I said, this is real time. Change is happening every day. These are our goals, and I want to leave you with this. Our goal is to provide employers with a qualified talent pool of all experience levels. So we realize that when an employer comes to us, they have a variety of needs. It's not just someone who's experienced and has said degree. It might be also they want to get in touch with students and with talent early on and be involved in helping to develop that talent. We want to provide employers with a real-time look at near-term and long-term employment talent pipeline. So any given employer that I'm meeting with, I want to be able to tell them, in 6 months, we have this many students with the credential that you're looking for. They're going to be graduating. Would you like to get in touch with them today? Right? In 2 years, it looks like we're going to have this many students with a degree that you're looking for. Would you like to start working with them today? Let's not wait 2 years until they have that degree. Let's work collaboratively. Let's find ways that you as an employer can get involved in the educational process today. So that's what we're looking at. We also think it's incumbent upon us through this work with our partners, with our ecosystem partners, technology and otherwise, to provide employers with a clear credential pathway, right? Increasingly, we're hearing from employers, we want to see the entire pipeline. What is a student for any given occupation, right? What is that student going to be doing in K-12 with you at Dallas College and with your four-year partner? Show me the whole thing. Tell me how I can support it and where I can get involved as an employer. So that's what we want to be able to do. And then, of course, connect all Dallas College students with employers at or before enrollment, as I said earlier. So thank you again. I know that was quick, but we really are excited about this work. We're excited to be able to come back, hopefully next time you do this, and show some results as well as we've seen earlier from our partners. So very exciting. Thank you. Appreciate it.